Hello everybody, it is me, Briskatuzi, and today we're talking about High School DXD Hero, Episode 2. Now, this episode, not a lot happened, but at the same time, lots of stuff happened. Now, all I gotta say about this episode is just, wow, there was a lot more action that there needed to be. Now, I remember the first three seasons and the specials and the OVAs because for some reason, even though that this isn't the best series, I'm attached to it for some reason. I think that that's the same thing with all of you out there. It's just for some reason it's just impossible to just be attached to it. But I don't even remember there being this much action in the series. Maybe there was this much action, but there's just so much skin this episode. Just wow, like it would be impossible uh not to like this episode. And overall, I think that the beginning was pretty funny with him talking to all of his previous members. Now, I thought that idea was pretty cool. Like in the first three seasons, we never got to see this stuff happening with his arm thing. They kept on progressing really slowly with it, and then in the second season, near the ending, is when they tried to ramp it up, or was it the ending of the third season? But I really wanted to know more about the whole entire dragon stuff, and then seeing him being able to go inside of his head really added to the series for me, because like I want to see that stuff. It's pretty weird how he just goes into like usually I think that that's what it's like sometimes when you it's just a huge white room. It's either really white or it's really dark whenever one characters go into their head, or it's very imaginative, but goes into a white room and sees all these people that are like half dead. I guess that all these people, I guess, didn't have as much as a fun time, according to all of them, when they died. So all of their bodies don't even talk, and only two of the members talk. And the girl that was introduced, she seemed pretty interesting, and she seemed like she might help the character. She might help Issei out. I have no idea why I said character. She might help Issei out. And it's I think that the thing that we saw with people wanting to really love boobs, I think that that has to do with Issei's potential, which is pretty funny if that is what the thing is, because he opened up a box and now everyone around him is obsessed with boobs until the power comes to him. So I guess even his like utmost potential has to do with boobs. And I guess this episode is also a school field trip, which is you always need that because the first three seasons were just him at school with random big events happening, but now he finally went to a different place and he's going on the school trip, which took 4 seasons to do that. And I guess the Xenovia was pretty cool this episode at the beginning, just being very cute and trying to seduce Ace Issei. Still, I still like the scene from the second season. Yeah, I'm pretty sure second season where she tries to like get him to make a baby. That was pretty funny. And the same thing with Issei's friends manhandling each other. That really cracked me up. I laughed really hard at that. And the scene with Rossweisse near the ending when he was talking to the teacher. Now I gotta say, Issei, they're really trying to run home with every fetish that you can get with his harem. He has like Azia, which is a little sister. He has Ries, which is like a big sister. Then we have Akeno, which could be another big sister, or even like an aunt. Like Koneko is like a little sister again. And then we have the Rossweisse, which could also be a part of the harem, which she pretty much is implied to be a part of it, even though she's just an extra. But Issei likes all of them, so yeah, we have the teacher. We have that one. We have the teacher. Teacher, you always need to get that in. Because before she was just a random girl when she was a Valkyrie, but now she's the teacher trope. So you need to get that in. And then I guess that the fox girl that showed up, she's might be a tsundere, but when she warms up, she might not be a tsundere because Koneko isn't really a tsundere anymore ever since she started getting Issei's feelings onto her. And then she seemed pretty cool. I like it how they did the yokai stuff. I like it how they had the birds from Nura Rise of the Yokai Clan. They just need to have those birds. I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if all yokais have those birds with the staffs and the people with the masks. I know that the people with the masks are pretty normal, but the birds, those birds, like even their designs, just remind me of like the three siblings from Nura Rise of the Yokai Clan. I don't even know if that I'm not even saying that anime right. I'm pretty sure I am. But other than that, that's all that happened. We also had the bathing scene with Ries. still not much happening. I still like the opening and ending. The ending has my intention more with the with you know what, and then the opening is pretty epic too with all of his forms and stuff happening. And I think that the story is pretty ramping up. I can't wait to see him actually get that innate strength that he's getting. I think that's all I need to say about this episode. That's pretty much all that happened, and I did like him talking to a dragon, stuff like that. It really added to the story. And I think that that's pretty much it, other than the fighting and the Rossweisse scene that really seemed cool. But I can't wait for next episode. Next episode is going to be pretty good, so I just really enjoyed this episode. Episode 1 was pretty good, and episode 2 seems to be pretty on air on this studio really knows what it's doing, because I think that it's a different studio, right? I don't remember because it's been a while since I reviewed episode 1. But yeah, if you've enjoyed my review slash just me discussing my thoughts on this episode, then leave a like. If you didn't like me talking about this episode, talking about my thoughts and talking about what I've seen slash are thinking, then leave a dislike. And yeah, if you've yeah, so I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video when I do episode 3, or just when I do another video. And bye. See you later.